Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Look who it is. It's a very angry Mac. And there he goes. Mac was here. That's all that matters. He was here. What are you doing? Besides covering me in cat hair. Hmm? He'll be right back. He's going to come right here, put his paws up, and want to be petted. Oh, I'm not on the comments. Welcome in, Cosmic. I don't foresee that happening. I really don't. I really don't see that happening. Right now, they're both boycotting me, especially Cheddar, because I vacuumed. And they don't like it when I vacuum. At all. Welcome in, Richard. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see. That should be the Discord notification. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Welcome in, Toonaloon. Hope you're doing well. Max eating. I really don't want to bring the air conditioner and put it in this window, but I might have to. Welcome in, Mary. Hope you're doing well. Right now, I just have the window AC unit in the bedroom, and it does a great job. If I open the door to the bedroom and put the fan on, like the fan's got to be up high, then it's tolerable in here. But without that door open and without the fan, it is hot as hell. Downstairs is fine, except in the shrimp room. So I did some stuff today to see how that works. I had the windows closed and insulated for the winter still. So one of them, I undid that and opened it. But it is, that room could be an issue. Welcome in, Diane. Now, granted, right now we are going through in an intense heat wave. It has been, close to 100 most of the week. Hi, Jenna. So the shrimp room. Oh, here's someone screaming. The shrimp room hasn't really been that big of an issue. It got pretty cold during the winter. It's an addition, and I don't think it's well insulated. Welcome in, Scott. Scott, did you kiss all of the products that you shipped me today? Or did that come 100% from Jen? So the shrimp room during the winter gets extremely cold. I was able to get it to a manageable level and really didn't have that many or any losses. Now that I think about it, I think everything went pretty good. Now I'm having the opposite issue where it's the heat. There is one day this past week that it got up to 95 degrees in there. So with that, I lost, and I don't know for sure that it's the cause, but this week I lost 4 blue bolts, and they were all the adults. The babies are still fine. Now, I have numerous other shrimp in that tank, and including Caridina. So I have pure red lines in there. They're fine. I have Neos. I have, let's see, I have Snowballs. I have Red Rillies. I have Tangerine Tigers. I have Red Cherries. And they are all, I think that's it for shrimp. They're all perfectly fine. I have guppies in there. I have, I guess that's about it. There might be a couple other things in there. So I don't know if it's the heat that caused it. I don't know if it's the heat that caused it, or if there's something else going on. But I lost 4 blue bolts. So we'll see how the temperature is with the window open. I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do. There we go. Jenna's dropping the links. So the volunteer form is out. And we need your help. That is extremely important. I'm a little nervous this year because there's something big happening at the Clash. And I think it could pull a lot of the help away for the wedding. So if you are not going to the wedding, which probably everybody is, and you're able to help, and even if you are going to the wedding and you're able to help, please fill out the form. We need people to fill out the form. The more people that fill out the form, the less of a burden it's going to be on everybody. The less that everybody's going to have to do. We would rather get a lot done with few people. Wait, I said that wrong. We would rather have lots of people not have to do a lot. There we go. That's what I meant to say. So the more people we have, the better. And there's a job for everybody. If you just want to sit on your butt and be at registration, or if you can be in the speaker room and announce the speaker, make sure the IT stuff is AV stuff's working, and not do anything else, that's perfect. So, excuse me. Please fill out the form, please. Even if you can only do 1 hour the entire weekend, that is huge. We would greatly appreciate that. Speaking of the Clash, before I forget, let me go over the numbers, because Jana sent them to me. So we had a pretty busy week with the Clash this week. We are up to 36 vendors taking up 47 spaces. So we are, let's see here, 36 vendors. So we are almost at the number for the 2023 Clash. In 2023, we had 43 vendors. Right now, we're at 36. They're taking up 47 spaces. So that number is still low. We are past the halfway mark, though. Right now, we're at like the 2022 numbers for vendors. So they're starting to come in as I expected, and there's more coming that I know of. We are up to 240 full weekend registrations, 3 day passes. So that's 243. So we're really getting close to the 2023 number there as well. Our all-inclusive number is 276. Which I don't know how that compares. I know it's more than the 2022 number, and all previous. However, I don't know, like the 2023 and 2024 numbers include the weekend of, so it's hard to tell that number. Yeah, but things are starting to come in, which is really good. Hi, Jody, welcome in. Got some more sponsorships this week. So it's coming together. It's coming together slowly but surely. And yeah, it's probably 90 days away now, I think. Yeah, exactly, Jenna. So that number is going to go up significantly. We know that. We have a Clash Workday coming up on July 20th, maybe? I think. Something's happening July 12th. Something else is happening July 20th. One is a Zoom meeting. The other one's a work day at the hotel. So we'll see. I think that's it clash-wise. Jenna will yell at me if I missed anything. July 20th at 10 a.m. is the work day. See? She knows. All right. So, let's see. I didn't stream Wednesday. This week was hell, we'll call it. Work was insane. It was absolutely insane. We opened up a whole new floor from renovations that's been closed for like, I want to say 6 months probably. So we completely redid a floor. It's the same floor that had the fire. The fire actually happened the day the renovations were scheduled to start. So yeah, that floor is open now. We had the grand opening for that on Saturday. There was a lot of pressure and stress and work to be done the days leading up to it. So I'm glad that's over with. And then in addition to that, I had other stuff going on at work, inspections and stuff like that, issues. And yeah, so today I'm off, but had a lot to do. But I've gotten 99% of what I needed to do today done. So that's good. We'll see if when am I off next? I think I'm off next on Friday. I work Saturday, off Sunday, Monday. But yeah, it was a lot of work this week, and not all of it was pleasant, which is expected at work, you know. The fire alarm project is officially underway. Just adds more to my plate, but it needs to be done. I'm glad it started. I can't wait for it to be done. That's been a big part of my stress this week. So yeah, how did the job interview go? So I had the first interview. The boss couldn't make it. She wasn't in that day. So that was with the HR director. Then I had a second interview that was with the both of them. I think it went great. They're reaching out to my references. It's just this process is taking forever. I remember when going through the process for the aquarium that I want to say it took a solid month or two, maybe two, at least a month, the hiring process. And this one is taking, let's see here. Let me look at my emails. This process started no, before that. Let's go back over here. See if there's another one. Yeah, there we go. Right here. This process started May 30th. It's been a month. So, and I still, like, they indicated that they're hiring me, but nothing official yet. Don't have a start date. So yeah, it's been a month. And yeah. I did pick up a shift later this month or next month, July, at the school. So that's good. It's the first time I've been there in months. It's just like I said in one of my previous streams, I need more income. And you, the way it used to be, what the amount of shifts I was getting at the school was just the right amount to supplement what I'm making at the full-time job. So I'm hoping this new part-time job does it. And if I can do some at both, that's even better. The downside is I'm going to be working more. And I'm already exhausted as it is, which absolutely sucks. Part of me says I shouldn't have to work multiple jobs. Like, I don't live a luxurious life. I don't even have cable. But I do. In the past, I've said, I've made great money. I definitely make the most I've ever made in life. And it's just not quite enough. So, do I want to get a new job? Like, people have brought that up to me recently. I don't. Like, I love where I work. It's just not enough. So we'll see. We'll see how things play out. So yeah, busy week. Haven't had much time to do much of anything. Let's see. All right. I did make a list of stuff to talk about today. The new 40 breeder planted CO2 tank. I swapped lights on that. I picked up at one of the recent auctions a light that has more control over the timing and stuff like that, the ramp up and ramp down. Or that doesn't make sense. Ramp up and ramp down? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the proper way of saying that is. But anyway, this one has a better color spectrum, and I'm hoping it also helps with the algae. I've had quite a bit of algae in that tank. I have actually been doing water changes on it. I've probably been doing a weekly, maybe 10-day water change. And it has been between, I would say, 10 to 20% that I've been doing on it. I've been fertilizing probably twice a week. But I've had a decent amount of algae. I did raise the height on the light that I had. But it was probably on a little too much. So this new light, or new to me light, I think will probably help with that. Hopefully. However, in that tank, I must say the Limnophilia hyperidoides, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is doing really good. So at least that's working out. Albino bristlenose plecos, I have a crap ton of babies. I did a water change on that tank as well, and they're doing great. There's probably 30 to 50 of them in there, maybe. Axolotl tank. I don't have axolotls yet, but in the future I plan to. It's a 40 breeder. It's on the ground. And I got the probe, the thermostat temperature monitoring probe that goes to an app, the one that Emily recommended. So let's see. Right now it is 73.8 in there, in that tank. And the warmest it has been, it got up to 74.2. And again, this weather has been hot. So it looks like the lowest might be 72. Yep, 72.7. But overall, the average is 73.47 degrees. I think that's probably going to be good for axolotls if that's the hottest it gets. And again, this last week we have been in the high 90s. So if during a heat wave it goes up to the highest is 74, but it stays in 73 range, and most of the time it's a little cooler than that in there. I'm thinking that's going to be good for axolotls. I'm hoping. Let's see. And okay, don't care. Welcome in, Jeff Kane. So I got guppy grass in there. I got a lid on there. I need to put a light on it, just so I can see what's going on in there. Oh, there's Cheddar. Hi, Cheddar. I got a sponge filter in there. So yeah, I think that tank is just about ready for them. See what else we got. My 5-gallon Aphyosemian Australia gold tank, I think, has sprung a leak. Looks to be maybe on the upper portion, which is kind of weird. But I'm going to have to swap that out. I talked about the blue bolts. Baby brine shrimp. So it has been inconsistent. I'm trying out the easy eggs from Brine Shrimp Direct. And oh, here comes the next storm. It's been storming all day. The easy eggs from Brine Shrimp Direct. I've had some good hatches. I've had some bad hatches. I made a new batch today. I added a lot more. We'll see how this one goes. They're definitely cleaner hatches. It's just not quite the hype that I was expecting. So we'll see how this one goes, and then I still need to be more. I need to be more consistent with hatching brine shrimp as well. I pulled the mop from the Dwarf Neon Rainbow tank, and I got babies. So the tank that I put the mop in was right next to the adults in the one fish room. I'm actually trying to clear off that top rack. So I moved the 2.5 for the babies into the other room where I want that to be, where I'm setting up a new rack. It is pouring out there. What's it called? So I moved that over. On that same rack, I had the koi blonde snake skin guppies, whatever they're called. I moved that tank. I moved them from a hi Denny. I moved them from a 5 to a 10. Just trying to get more production out of them. I really like them. They're beautiful fish. I got them from Small World Aquatics. So I welcome in Uncle Smiley. So I all that's left on that top shelf of that rack are the adult Dwarf Neon Rainbows. Are you coming up here, Cheddar? Here we go. There's Cheddar. Look, both gingers have arrived. The evil human one and the evil cat one. Huh. So the I got the Dwarf Neons, and then I have Thunderlow Pancheck Sheili in there as well that I need to move. And then on that top rack, I'm going to see, I think I'm going to probably put a 29. It's a heavy-duty wooden rack, and I'm very confident it can hold the weight of it. And then, yeah, so that's what's going on with that tank. So set that. And then I talked about that. Did some water changes. My blue Moscows from Jody had even more babies. I have 2 groups of fry now from them. And the other ones, what are the other ones I got from you, Jody? If you're still here, yeah, she's here. What are the other guppies I got? They are. I only saw one baby from them, but bye. But still, babies are babies. Half black, white cat. So yeah, I got babies from them also. Let's see, Cheddar, hey buddy, and scratch him for calling us evil. He does that enough. I did lose my female Merry Widow. I'm hoping maybe there's some fry in there. I never really see them around here. And my tiger lineages, they're growing up pretty good. Not enough for a BAP though. Of course. The other thing I did is moved the. And what is this one? It was all over the place. What? Worry about that later. Work stuff. Live foods. So, at the recommendation of multiple people, I am moving my live foods to bigger containers. So I started doing that. My red wigglers, I did not move. However, I worked on their culture a bit and added some food for them. The Grindle worms, I moved to a much bigger container. And remembered to feed them, which is a really good start as well. And then the micro worms, I moved them today to a much larger container. So hopefully I'm able to get these things to last a little bit longer. I got Grindle worms and white worms coming from Small World Aquatics, and I'll have to set up a big container for them as well. So I'm hoping that I can be more successful with all of those. What's this? Okay. Looks like Grant maybe scheduled his stream tonight. Yes. Think or Sink trivia night. And it's Shelby's birthday as well. Okay. That is all I have on my list. So now chat is going to have to chat and run the rest of the stream. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if anybody filled out Jenna's form since I talked about it. Nope. They didn't listen, Jenna. Foxy. I just talked about it, so I don't know if you heard it or not. Axolotl temperature. So I don't have them yet, but I got a temperature probe that goes to my phone to monitor the temperatures because I want to make sure I'm able to keep them a good temperature. We are going through an extreme heat wave now. It's like close to 100 degrees outside. The hottest the temperature has gotten is 74 degrees. It is averaging 73 degrees during the heat wave. Is that too high for a short period of time? Like normally it's not that hot here, but this is a bit extreme. Remember when I used to do trivia? Yeah, remember when you streamed with me and we did trivia, Jenna? That was so much fun. I don't even have the time to prepare for that right now. I had to do some Googling yesterday and today. After sitting down, when I stand up, I get a bad pain in my right heel. So I went to the Googles, and it looks like it's one of a couple things: plantar fasciitis, or what's the other option? Um, where'd it go? Nope. Um, there was something else that said it might be. I can't find it now. Hmm. How did I lose this? It could be a bone spur. I don't think it's that one. Um, hmm. Here we go. Achilles tendonitis. It could be a heel spur, plantar fasciitis. There was something else that sounded like it could be what it is. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah. Yeah. I think it's probably from so much walking. I've been doing way too much walking this week. All right. I do prep work, so I can't do trivia without advance notice. Did Google say you have cancer? No. Scotty, no, you are not a doctor, and neither is WebMD. Yeah, but Zenny, you told me the best thing to do in life is to Google, so I did it. Foxy says there are natural temperature fluctuations in nature. That's true. We're going through one right now. So a short time at a degree or two over will not be detrimental, provided that their aquarium is pristine to reduce bacterial infections during the heat spike. Have you tried evaporative cooling to see if you can get it down under 72? Just a fan blowing. I have not tried that. No, I'm I'm sure I could get the temperature cooler down there. Yeah, I don't even have the fan on in there. I have the lid on it. So if it were to get this hot when I have them, I could do the frozen water bottles. I could put the fan on, take off the lid, and stuff like that. If it's bothering you, you should go to a doctor. It's only been 2 days. You can also run your foot over a tennis ball to give it a foot massage. I don't play tennis. I don't have a tennis ball. Um, You're not a professional. I'm very professional, Zen. But yeah, I want to try some of the home remedies and see if it works. The other thing I was maybe I wasn't drinking enough water, and it's been hot out. The other thing is usually this is not where gout affects me, but in the past I have had gout, um, and sometimes stress causes that. Um, and so yeah, I didn't take that medicine. I don't want to take any medicine. I take enough as it is. So I want to see. Normally, when I have gout, it's like the toes that get inflamed, not the heel. So yeah, we'll try stuff. If it continues, we'll see. I don't know. Could be the heat. Could be stress. There's a number of things it could be. Okay. Maybe eating more vegetables would help. I doubt it. Probably make it worse, honestly. Um, could be improper footwear like Crocs. I've actually been wearing sneakers mostly. I haven't had time to wear Crocs. I did a little bit today, but I've mostly been wearing sneakers. If veggies is how you live a longer, more healthy life, I'll just die at 60. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Well, I eat a lot of salad. I like salad. Do I have anything else to talk about? Hmm. Oh, I got that. That's what it was. The saltwater tank. So the saltwater tank light, which is too small, it only works for half the tank. Something happened and totally threw the timer off. I've been trying to deal with that thing all week long. I think I finally got it today. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it turns off tonight. But I have no clue what happened to that thing. It has been wonky, which sucks because the coral that I have in this saltwater tank are doing really nice right now. So that's been a headache. I've been keeping my eye open for more salt for other options for a light for it. I'd like to get one that's the full length, but they're so expensive. It's ridiculous. I did get for free from Mary, who was in chat. I don't know if she's still here. A Fluval. I think it's a 13-gallon all in one. What I got to figure out is how do I want to set up the filter section of that? Do I want to try and do a refugium back there, or what? There's options, but it's a sharp looking tank. It's got a built-in light. I just don't know how I want to do the filtration yet. Cosmo says eat more bacon. No, thank you. And I will not enjoy life more because of that. Zenny likes lettuce. Yep, and dressing. But that's not really healthy. I do like for salad, lettuce, cucumber, tomato, cheese, chicken, croutons, um, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Um, so yeah. Around the house, I vacuumed today. That's why the cats are so angry at me. Um, I trimmed the tree out back. I need to do more. It's the neighbor's tree. Branches hang over, and it does those helicopter leaves, whatever they're called. Um, and it just makes a mess in my backyard, in my tubs. Drives me crazy. So I borrowed a friend's pole saw, and I started doing that. Filled up a trash can of branches on maybe Friday. I'll do more. I'm probably gonna have to bring it inside and lean out the bathroom window to get the rest that I can even get close to. The tubs, the big tub, the new tub is doing good. The lilies, the one lily, something was chewing on it, I think. The other one is spreading like crazy. It's doing great. I really like the little water pump fountain thingy bobber that I have in it. I think I want to get more of those for the other ones. The other pumps, the solar pumps, the other three have all died. So they're obviously crap. Hopefully this one lasts a little bit longer. And the one tub has a crap ton of babies in it. I'm thinking they're guppies. I gotta look. I should do that now. What guppies have I bought? I don't know what I put in these tubs. I think I have white clouds in there. One lot. There we go. Oh, mosquito fish, gambusia. That's a possibility. I don't know which tub I put them in, but I did get them. Hmm. Okay, so that's it from those meetings. So could be that. Now let's check out. Yeah, stupid thing. Let's go over here, see if it works over here better. This one. Okay. Let's see what all I've won. Oh, they don't use this program, right? Let's try this one. Nope, it wasn't that one either. Um, look at this one. I'm not gonna know what I bought from this one though. Yeah, too much stuff. I don't know. So one of these days, I'm just gonna take a net and scoop them out and see what's in there. Um, and yeah, we'll see. It will be a surprise. It looks like in that tub there's at least two different species of fish. Pretty sure it's guppy and white cloud. Um, the other tank has the golden white clouds, or the other tub, buddy, has the golden white clouds, and then I don't know what else is out there. Cucumbers and tomatoes are considered veggies. No, thank you. I eat my cucumbers with all the health pickled out of them, and I prefer my tomatoes with salt and a sauce consistency. Yummy. Jody's leaving. What's this? Oh, good grief. Excuse me. Ugh. Tired. All right. What else is there? Could be it. Chat has quieted down. And maybe we'll just give you a little break, and then I think you got a couple of stream options coming up. You got Bob and Chelsea coming up, and then you got HHD coming up as well. Let's see. Let's hit refresh here, see what this is. Oh. Nope. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it quits. I'm out of stuff to talk about. Chat's quiet. I'm tired. So at least I got a stream in. I don't think I'm going to stream Wednesday. It's possible. We'll see. We will see. So, yeah, that will be it. All right, I'm going to play the outro. Thanks, everyone.